observatory was us.
Oh, it really was?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of a mix here and there.
Yeah, the shots that Taylor did, that he did by himself, was at Dodger Stadium. Because he was showing the drones to firefighters, so they could use it to look at like burning buildings or something like that, or forest fires.
Yeah.
Because there's like a training facility out by Dodger Stadium. There's also right by there. Like we wanted to get this, some landmark shots, so we just went and got the stadium shot. He also did one where he just like flying around, I think Sherman Oaks, which is like near the end, and Superman's flying back to Sam's house.
He basically did all the complicated shots in that piece.
But it's pretty loose what's legal.
Oh boy, yeah. We've been talking about this. It's first,
we're trying to figure it out right now.
Yeah.
Because you put you've got drone shots in
everything.
At this point.
I mean, it's this Superman video we did has been honestly one of like the most, like the biggest videos we've released. Not only because it was the fastest growing, but the way it's affected like our relationships and networks between like other companies and interviews. Just like all these like things and opportunities have actually come out of it, which is really cool. Like, last year and this year at NAB, we've like been doing like professional panels there, and we won this like the New York City Drone Film Festival with that video, and we just did an interview too with the Wall Street Journal recently, where this drone gray area came up. And there's no actual definitive answer on anything right now.
Because there weren't any rules to begin with. Like when we shot Superman with the GoPro, there was like no regulations.
There's no rules.
And then the FAA said, you know what? No commercial flying until we make rules. At which point, everybody who was doing flying for video and film and real estate was like, I'm going to keep doing it.
They're like, my invoice now says graphic design instead of drone flying.
Yeah.
Well, because you get the sense, even that shot, especially because the stadium is empty at the time, you get the sense that you're seeing something that you're not supposed to see. And I mean, I think there's a story about this recently, and it just makes sense that this is going to start happening more and more. Just hey, there's a celebrity that I'm a fan of. I know where they live. I'm just going to fly a drone into their backyard.
Yeah.
And go right into the open back door. I mean, like it's so easy to do, right?
The problem is getting it back when they shut the back door.
Well, okay, we'll just fly over the pool,
That's true, and I think that's to the credit of the community out there of drone pilots, is that you really haven't heard any horror stories yet. You haven't heard of anybody really getting too injured, or things like flying a drone into the celebrity's backyard or something like that, or looking through the bedroom window.
It only takes one.
It does only take one.
Have you seen that South Park episode though?
No.
The drone one? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, it's just what you mentioned there, flying into a backyard and up to someone's windows. That's what the episode's about.
Okay.
You should check it out.
Because that's the first thing that you think about, I guess, when you hear
right.
I mean, Matt Stone, or if you're
Trey Barker.
Well, let's talk about another one. The ghillie suit man. I don't even know if that's how you say it.
Yeah, that's the right way.
I didn't know. If you told me what a ghillie suit was, I'd be like, I don't know. And I'm from North Carolina, where there's plenty of hunters. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's the suit that like hunters wear. It's basically like a walking duck blind.
Yeah.
For hunting, and he blending in.
Yep.
Did you have experience with that?
Like a camouflage
with one of those, or is it
yeti?
just like somebody had one? You're like, oh, well, we got to do something.
We decided to get one for that project specifically.
Well, we play a lot of video games, and if you play a lot of first-person shooters, you're pretty familiar with the concept of a ghillie suit. It's like the ultimate sniper camouflage. The funny, like that video is actually it has more of a story with us to do as like a studio and growing as a production company, because over the past year we've actually ran a Patreon campaign, basically where it's crowdfunding for our videos, and this is only for our videos that aren't sponsored. So it lets us get a little crazier and actually pay our crew and that kind of stuff. We're just doing a simple video that's not not supported by anything other than ad revenue.
Right, so people pledge a monthly contribution, $1, $10.
Yeah. You can do monthly, or you can do by video, and so we actually do it by video.
Okay.
And then in return we offer like rewards for those videos. Like we'll actually, at a certain tier, we give people all the After Effects files for our effect shots, so they can actually see how we did all our effects. But the ghillie suit video is actually, those who don't know, we have another, like a third kind of guy in Porter Visual. His name's Jake Watson, and he's our producer, and he helps put together all the shoots, and helps, we're all trying to run the business, and he helps with that as well. And then we have another kind of team.